filter. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cleopatre and I hope you're all doing well. I hope you guys are safe at home with your friends or family, your dog, or if you're living by yourself, I just hope you're happy, healthy, and safe. If this is your first time clicking on today's video, hi, it is so great to see you. I really hope you're going to enjoy what you clicked on to watch today. But if you're a returning subscriber, hi again. It is so great to see you. I miss you so much and I also hope you are going to enjoy what you clicked on to watch today. So if you can tell from the title today, I decided that I would film an Unpopular Opinions video. I love watching and filming these videos because they're so interesting because, I mean, like, we obviously don't all think the same. Like, I really like hearing other people's perspectives on certain issues or certain topics. And I don't know, I've just always found these videos so fun and so entertaining to watch and film, as I said before. As always, everything said in this video is my opinion, and if you don't agree with it, that is completely fine. You can disagree with it. As long as you do it in a respectful manner, I don't mind. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you find it entertaining. And without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so I was with my brother. No, my brothers came to visit about a week ago. Anyways, they came to visit about a week ago, and when they came to visit, I remember we were talking about all the old TV shows that we used to watch and all the TV shows that we love to watch, and we were going through old family pictures and videos, and it was honestly such an amazing time. And that's kind of what inspired this video. I don't know, just taking a trip down memory lane and remembering all the things that we used to do as kids, it's one of the best feelings ever, honestly. And as I said before, it kind of inspired today's video. Now obviously I'm pretty sure there are other people who have done an Unpopular Opinions on this topic, like 2000s / nostalgia. So obviously this isn't the first video out there, so yeah, but we're gonna get started. I made a list. I tried to create as many as, like, I tried to come up with as many unpopular opinions as I could. The thing with these videos is they are fun to watch, but they kind of take a lot of time to, like, I know personally for me it kind of takes a lot of time to, like, come up with ideas and unpopular opinions for the video. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy these. I really hope nobody gets triggered by them. But the first one, oh my goodness, I remember I was talking to one of my friends about this and I brought this up, and I don't remember exactly, but I think he wasn't necessarily upset, but like when I told him my opinion on this, he looked at me like, are you serious? And the first thing is, Pop-Tarts are bad. I just don't like them. I just don't like the way that they taste. I feel like they're overhyped. I remember always seeing the Pop-Tart commercials all over the TV when I was younger, and I wanted to try them so bad, and my parents never let me buy them. Like, my mom just didn't let us buy Pop-Tarts, and I tried them recently. I think I tried them like, I think it was like maybe like a couple months ago, and I tried them and they're not that good, to be honest. Like, they're really sweet, but other than that, like, I don't really understand the hype behind it. Now, to be fair, I've only had one flavor of the Pop-Tarts, so I can't necessarily make a fair judgment off of it. But I have the strawberry version, and I didn't like the way it tasted. They didn't taste very good. I just don't think they're worth all that hype, like, you know what I mean? Okay, the next thing I have to say is I personally feel like 2000s kids had some of the best TV shows growing up. I remember we had Bursting Bears, we had Danny Phantom, we had Martin Mystery. What else did we have? I really like the show George Shrinks. We had Babar on Treehouse. There was Little Bear. Like, oh my goodness, I remember there was Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. There were so many good TV shows that I remember watching when I was younger. And personally, not gonna lie, nowadays TV isn't as good as it was back then, in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there are some really good Netflix originals out there, but I feel like Disney Channel just isn't the way it was before. Like, I feel like when I was growing up, that's when it was in, like, its prime time. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone loved Disney Channel at that point. But I feel like now it's just not the same. I feel like, I don't know, TV shows just don't give off the same vibe. I don't know, I just don't really like Disney Channel now versus back then. I don't know, that's personally my opinion, but yeah, I feel like the old Disney Channel was better. There were so many amazing TV shows. Like, the list could go on, but those are just a few of the TV shows that I watched growing up as a kid that I honestly love. Okay, so the next unpopular opinion that I have is I personally feel like, I especially feel like this relates to like rap music more, but I personally feel like our current generation pays more attention to the beat of the music rather than the lyrics, because not gonna lie, nowadays we have a lot of mumble rappers. Like, I remember back then when you would listen to a rap song and you could actually like listen to the lyrics and you could understand what they were saying, and there was such a deep meaning in it. And not gonna lie, there were some rap songs that I would listen to and they hit hard, you know, they tapped into some different places of my heart that I didn't even know. I was like, wow, like, dang, like, you listen to it and you're like, oh my goodness, like like they were so deep. But like nowadays I feel like, you know, it's just not the same. I feel like people just care about the beat and not necessarily about the words. Like there are some rap songs that I listen to and I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is English? Like dang. But in my opinion, I feel like some rappers who really do a lot of mumble rap are Future, Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi, and Lil Pump. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not saying their music is bad. Like if you were to play it at like a party or something, it's definitely like really good party music. But I feel like other than the beat, there's not really much to the song, to be honest. And I feel like personally some of the best 2000 rappers were Jay-Z, Eminem, Kanye West, 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, and Young Jay-Z. That's just personally my opinion, but I would definitely like to hear your take on it. So yeah. And again, on the topic of music, personally I feel like Nicki Minaj's old music is much better than the new music that she is releasing or the new music that she has released. Now I'm not saying her new music is bad, it's just that I prefer her old songs better. I don't know, I'm not saying I don't like them, I just prefer her old songs better, you know what I mean? Okay, the next one that I have to say is I personally feel like Disney Channel original movies are not good. Now, I will preface by saying there were a few Disney Channel movies that they released that were amazing. Like, I know a lot of people really like Descendants. I have not watched Descendants. I know a lot of people liked Teen Beach Movie as well. That one did very well. I believe I watched the first Teen Beach movie. It was okay. I wasn't really like, oh my goodness, like crazy over it. Like it wasn't bad. But personally, in my opinion, I feel like some of the best Disney Channel movies that have been produced. Some of them I'm not exactly sure if they are Disney, like Disney Channel, but I know Camp Rock is. Camp Rock was really good. I loved Camp Rock growing up as a kid. High School Musical. I love the High School Musical movies. The Proud Family movie, that one was amazing. I don't know if like Disney Channel produced that, but if they did, that was such an amazing movie. That was so good. The Cheetah Girls, I love the Cheetah Girls so much. Again, I don't know if that's a Disney Channel movie, I'll have to check. And I think the last one that I wanted to mention was I really like the Good Luck Charlie Christmas special and Let It Shine. That was such a good movie as well. I feel like Let It Shine is really underrated. It's such a good movie and like not that many people talk about it, but I feel like those are like some of the few Disney Channel movies that they actually produced that were actually very successful and people really liked. Okay, the next opinion that I have is I know that there are these shoes. I remember they're really popular when I was growing up as a kid and they're called like Heelys. So basically it's like a shoe and it has like a wheel under it. I know like the concept of it sounds really weird and personally I've never understood the purpose behind the shoe. I mean just the concept on its own makes you sit there and like, huh? Like why? Like you know what I mean? Like if you really, I don't even need to talk that much about it, but like Heelys, I feel like it's a poor investment in money. I don't understand why they made them. Yeah. Okay, so the next opinion that I have is I personally feel like Bratz dolls are better than Barbie dolls. Now hear me out, hear me out. I personally liked Bratz dolls better because, I don't know, okay, well, I don't want to make this too touchy, but I feel like personally for Bratz dolls, I feel like there was more diversity when it came to the dolls and it was just more inclusive. I personally like the style for the Bratz dolls more than I did like the Barbie dolls. I just didn't really like Barbies as much. Like don't get me wrong, I loved playing with them, but I personally gravitated more towards Bratz and I don't know, I really like the movies, I really like the way that they dressed, and I also just love the dolls more than I did like Barbies. So yeah. Okay, I feel like some of the best toys growing up, like when I was a kid, were Pokemon cards. Those ones, Pokemon cards are so much fun. Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Blades were so much fun. I remember playing with my brother's Blades and also Bakugan. Oh, those things were so much fun. I remember during recess, everyone would like bring out their like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like Pokemon cards. Or they'd bring their Blades to school or like their Bakugans, and like everyone would just like play and everyone would like verse each other and there'd literally be like a big circle around. I remember that. That was so much fun. I feel like that was, I don't know, that was something that I always looked forward to during recess, and recess in elementary was, oh, it was so amazing. Like I always remember looking forward to it, and those were some of the best toys, and they even had amazing TV shows for all of the toys, and I don't know, it was just an amazing time during recess, and I personally loved those toys. I feel like even though they were like more like geared towards boys, they were like really gender neutral toys. I played with them all the time and I loved them. Okay, I personally feel like Easy Bake Ovens and just any DIY kids or children's toys are a waste of money. And listen to me, like here's why. Because the thing is, with an Easy Bake Oven, I remember I always wanted to get an Easy Bake Oven for Christmas, or I always wanted to get one for my birthday, but they were so expensive and like my parents never ended up buying one. And the thing is, when you have the Easy Bake Oven, it's fun and games and all, but like once you run out of the mixes, like you literally just have a makeshift toaster oven. Like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not really that, it's not really all that. Like, the thing that I've noticed a lot with these DIY kids toys is they are really fun to play with, but when you run out of like the materials to continue to make those DIY toys, they're no longer that fun and they're kind of useless, and it's kind of like a waste of money. For example, like if you buy the Easy Bake Oven and you get the mixes to come with it, and once they run out, you're gonna need to buy more mixes, and in the long run, it actually costs quite a lot of money to like constantly buy or like restock on like those supplies to continue to play with the toy. So I mean, like, those toys were always fun, but like once you ran out of the supplies, they're practically useless. Okay, I remember growing up as a kid, everyone would like show up to school wearing Crocs, and I remember I had 2 pairs of Crocs. I had a pink version and I also had a purple version that had sparkles. At the time when Crocs weren't a big thing, they literally sold them at the dollar store. Like, nobody cared about them. And personally, I feel like I just never liked Crocs. I've never really liked the style or the way that they look. I personally feel like Crocs are now becoming a bigger trend because of like Visco girls and also because of Post Malone. But I mean, like, other than that, I don't really like Crocs. I don't like, they just don't go with anything, and I just don't, they just don't look good. Sorry. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope, I don't know, this stirs some conversation. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, please feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you want. Turn on post notifications if you'd like to as well. Also, leave a comment of anything you enjoyed in today's video or any future videos you guys would like to see. Thank you once again for all the support you guys give my channel, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye! Always what's left, and on